Hello, you YouTubers. Mark here. You about to share another YouTube video with you, and in this video, I'm going to share with you some more 8-track tapes I have in my 8-track collection. Very first one I have here. This one's called Arthur Fiedler, 50 Years, 50 Hits. And this is from 1979. Now this particular tape has like certain melodies in there. Which contains the Cole Porter medley, the Old Timers Night of the Opera, America Sings, Victor Herbert favorites, and the Songfest. And in fact, it also contains other songs like the Stars and Stripes Forever. It might as well be Spring, Flight of the Bumblebee, Beatles' favorite, I Want to Hold Your Hand, The Buttons and Bows, Help Me Make It Through the Night, Dixie, Two Hearts and Three-Quarter Time, Semper Fiddles, and the Yellow Rose of Texas. Now this tape actually contains a total of 50 hits, and this tape is actually popped by the Suffolk Marketing Incorporated, which this is on RCA Special Products. and the vinyl version of this, can be found on the black RCA Special Products label. So there you are, Arthur Fiedler, 50 Years, 50 Hits. The next tape I'd like to share with you, this is a tape which first came out in, it looks like 1974. I'm talking about Olivia Newton-John. If you love me, let me know. This is someone who also appeared in movies like Xanadu, in Greece, and this tape contains songs like If You Love Me, Let Me Know, I Honestly Love You, Home Ain't Home Anymore, and a Beach Boys favorite, God Only Knows. And like I said, this tape was, I believe, first released in 1974. And this tape is on the MCA Records label, and the vinyl version of it can be found on the black MCA Records Rainbow label. The next one I have here, this is one which was I believe first released in 1973, and this is called the Carpenters, the singles 1969 to 1973. This is the first compilation of the greatest hits they did. It starts off with the introduction to Close to You. Then the next songs like We've Only Just Begun, Top of the World. It has the Beatles' favorite Ticket to Ride. Then other songs like For All We Know, Hurting Each Other, Superstar, Rainy Days, Mondays, Goodbye to Love, Yesterday Once More, Sing, and Close to You. And this tape was originally released on the A&M Records label. And in fact, if you find it on vinyl, you might be lucky enough to find it on the brown A&M label. But of course, you have a far better chance to find it on the white and brown A&M label. So there you are, the Carpenters, the singles. The next one I'd like to share with you. This is actually like 2 records on one 8-track tape. This is also a 101 strings tape called Million Seller Songs it's actually Million Seller Songs of the 50s and 60s. This one contains songs like Mac the Knife, The Waltz, I Left My Heart in San Francisco, I Can't Stop Loving You, Canadian Sunset, Exodus, Autumn Leaves, Vaya con Dios, Wonderland by Moonlight, Moon River, Young at Heart, Blue Twilight, Melody of Love, Theme from a Summer Place, and a Henry Mancini favorite, Days of Wine and Roses, and also the song What Kind of Fool Am I? This one here was originally released on the Allshire label. Perhaps if you find on vinyl, but this tape was also popped by the Audio Spectrum label. Which is actually this Ampex tape. It was actually recorded on. So there you are. The million seller hit songs of the 60s. Well, of course, actually hit songs of the 50s and the 60s. Another one I would like to share with you. This is one which was first released in, looks like 1977. It's called Great Country Hits of the 70s. This one contains songs from people like Jim Ed Brown, Johnny Russell, Connie Smith, George Hamilton IV, Bobby Bear, Ronnie Milsap, Jerry Reed, Dotsey, Jim Reeves, Dickie Lee, Hank Snow, Skeeter Davis, Gary Stewart, Billy Walker, Dottie West, Nat Stuckey, Kenny Price, Liz Anderson, Charlie Rich, and Porter Wagner. And this actual release was actually released on the RCA Special Products label. And if you're to be lucky enough to find on vinyl, you'll actually get it on the Black RCA Special Products label. So there you are. Great country hits of the 70s. Another one I like to share with you. This is one which I believe was actually released in 1980. And I'm talking about Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits. This is actually a compilation of the greatest hits that Kenny Rogers had out. and this one includes songs like The Gambler, You Decorate My Life, Lady, She Believes in Me, Reuben James, Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town, Coward of the County, Lucille, Love the World Away, and it concludes like Long Arm of the Law. But this one at the end of program 4 has certainly a time of silence to facilitate programming. And this one was actually released on the Liberty label, and the vinyl version of it would be on the actual gray Liberty label. So there you are, Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits. Another tape I like to share with you. This is a tape which was first came out in 1980. This is called The Heart-Touching Magic of Jim Nabors. Another release that's the Suffolk Marketing Incorporated released, and it has and of course Jim Nabors, he was the one who played Gomer Pyle on the TV hit series Gomer Pyle USMC many years ago. And of course, he also played Gomer Pyle on the Andy Griffith Show right before then. And this tape includes songs like You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Help Me Make It Through the Night, Try to Remember, Kiss Me Goodbye, Somewhere My Love, the Tennessee Waltz, Everything is Beautiful, Make the World Go Away, The Impossible Dream, There Goes My Everything, a John Denver favorite Annie song, and of course this one concludes with the song Green Green Grass at Home. and this one is actually on the CSP label, which right before that was Columbia Special Products. So there you have it, the heart-touching magic of Jim Nabors. Oh, if you were to get it on vinyl, you actually get it on the red CSP label. So there you have it, the Touching Magic of Jim Nabors. Another one I'd like to share with you is one which looks like it was released in 1979. And this is the second volume of ABBA's Greatest Hits. And this one here includes songs like Knowing Me, Knowing You, Take a Chance on Me, Angel Eyes, Chiquita, The Name of the Game, Dancing Queen, Does Your Mother Know, Some Night City, and Thank You for the Music. And this one was originally released on the Atlantic label, and the vinyl version of it be, I believe, on the green red Atlantic label. So there you are, ABBA's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Another one I like to share with you. This is actually it's called Paul Anka's Golden Hits, or Paul Anka's 21 Golden Hits. This is actually a reissue. This is on the RCA label. It includes songs like Diana, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, and a whole bunch of other songs. So there you are, Paul Anka's 21 Golden Hits. Another one I like to share with you. This is actually from 1974. It's called Country Sunshine. It includes songs like Country Sunshine by Dottie West, plus certain songs by Bobby Bare, Donna Fargo, Porter Wagner, and a whole bunch of other people, which of course this tape concludes with, it starts off with Country Sunshine by Dottie West and Sometime Sunshine by Jim Ed Brown. This is on the Adam 8 label. So there, and I'm not exactly sure the color of the label, but if you get it on vinyl, but it'll also be on the Adam 8 label. So there you are, Country Sunshine. Okay, another one I'd like to show you. This is, well, actually, this is one of Buick's promotions. From one of the cars they sold from their. It looks like it might be 1978. Not exactly sure on that. but includes songs from people like Dolly Parton, the Living Strings, Floyd Kramer, Fielder and the Boston Pops, Walter Murphy, Danny Davis, Floyd Kramer, Waylon Jennings, and of course the last track and it starts off with Here You Come Again by Dolly Parton and ends with Rhapsody in Blue by Walter Murphy. In fact, this is on the Buick 79 label. So this is just a promo they had 1 year from the new cars they sold back when they sold cars, back when they sold their own car radios, 8-track that. Another one I'd like to share with you. This one is originally from 1975. It's called Chicago 9, also Chicago's Greatest Hits. It includes like 25 or 64, Beginnings, Color My World, Saturday in the Park, Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is, Make Me Smile, Feeling Stronger Every Day. And this one is on the Columbia label. And if you get it on vinyl, it'd be from Chicago's own custom label, also on the Columbia label. So there you are, Chicago 9, which is also Chicago's Greatest Hits. Another one I'd like to share with you is from 1976. That's Neil Sedaka's Greatest Hits. It starts off with Laughter in the Rain and ends with Breaking Up Is Hard to Do, and of course has like 12 songs in all. And this is on the MCA Records Rocket label. So there you are, Neil Sedaka's Greatest Hits. Now I'm coming up on 15 minutes, so I'm gonna have to conclude this on my next video. So, and of course, and as always, I welcome y'all's comments. And of course, hello to people like Atco, Lawrence, Lucas, Super West, and everyone else. Thanks for watching. More to come later.